Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the second-ranked team, Penn State Nittany Lions. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Scanning the field, it's Allen. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. He stopped, and he gets a 1st down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Allen. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
And the Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Campbell. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Scanning the field. It's Allen. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State.
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a third down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Trying to find some room. It's Joyner. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's caught. It's Douglas. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw to the left. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Inside deals now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Aller. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's loss. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using his legs, it's Singleton. It'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. They tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Off target and incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw. The catch is made.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Second down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And 3rd is short. They hand the ball off. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
That's an important first down on that running play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now.
That makes the score Penn State 14, Texas Tech 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Grab down the middle, it's Ross. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it second and short. They'll run it here. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He keeps it, QB draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Grab behind the line. It's Douglas. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. To the air, it's Morton. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. They call the counter run here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Pump over the middle. It's Hudson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our half. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass complete, and 2nd down now. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To the air, it's Morton. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. He fields the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. The defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Can he get there on the ground? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Offense facing 4th down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Morton. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Douglas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's Joyner. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. This is the 6th play on the drive. To throw, it's Morton. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Red Raiders looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Morton. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That's an important score. We got a 1-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And they'll set up with the PAT. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14.
That makes the score Penn State 17, Texas.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27 sets a kickoff.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And the running back takes the handoff, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, as an offensive coordinator, it's not just about the execution that you're thinking about. You got to be thinking about this clock. So is it worth running the football, maybe not picking up the 1st down, but keeping that clock moving? And if you're going to throw the ball, it better be a high percentage throw to keep the receiver in bounds.
Back to pass. It's Aller. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the 4th quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Back to throw. It's Aller. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Wow, they pull out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screenplay to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that first.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Looking right, this one caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Red Raiders moving quickly down the field here. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here in the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Keeps it on the draw. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops it just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down. That could be the play of the game, and that could do it. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
To throw, it's Allen. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Chewing clock with the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. With the catch, it's Williams. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Dropping back, it's Morton. And the ball is hauled in. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Douglas. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.